Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading for June 2020. We're going to start off with this deck right here. Make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video. I'm going to pull some letters for you from this bag, which may spell words, initials, or names. Let's go ahead and start with your reading. Let's see what comes up for you this month. This is a love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for June 2020. The first card you have is the Queen of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for June 2020. Knight of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for June. Interesting. King of Swords. So you have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for June. Nine of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for June. King of Coins. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for June. Ten of Coins. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for June. Seven of Coins. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for June. Strength. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for June. And Five of Wands. What's the most important thing the sign of Sagittarius needs to hear about their love life for June 2020? The message that you have, Sagittarius, is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords can be a lot of things changing for you in the month of June very quickly. This is like the energy of the Tower. Things changing very unexpectedly. It can also be someone kind of acting in a very unexpected way. So we'll come back to this card in a minute and see how it ties in with all of this. And if you'd like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll put a link down below. Let's see what you have going on here. You do have a couple of people, a couple of characters. You have, interesting enough, you have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So some of you could definitely be dealing with an air sign in June. This would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. And again, you have the King and the Queen of Swords. So there's strong air sign energy. If you're single, some of you could be meeting an air sign, but you also have an earth sign in the center of the reading. This would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. Of course, these can also represent your energy if you have a lunar rising in an air sign or an earth sign. But for most of you, this is someone around you, someone that you're involved with, or someone that you're going to meet. So, I mean, what I see here, I mean, I feel like the sign of Sagittarius, like you are determined as far as a relationship. I see very kind of determined energy here with the Knight of Wands. It's like maybe you're refusing to give up on a relationship. You're refusing to give up on a marriage. And you're not letting somebody go. Maybe there's issues going on. You've got the Five of Wands here, which can be fighting, disagreements, or you just, you want very different things. I feel some of you, you're really trying to hang in there. You've got the Strength card. The Strength card can represent the sign of Leo, but this is really having the courage to keep moving forward. So this ties in with that Knight of Wands. Like some of you are just really, maybe even trying to put on a brave face. Maybe you have a lot of issues going on right now, and you're really, you're really trying to hold on to a relationship when things might kind of seem very challenging. You have the Seven of Coins, so this represents decisions in the month of June. So Seven of Coins can definitely be because you have, again, strong air sign energy, but some of you could be dealing also with an earth sign. This is someone who's trying to make a decision, someone who's looking at their options. Because, I mean, I do see a lot of happiness here for you in the month of June. So if there's a decision being made, like someone is trying to choose between you and another person, you do have the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, your wish being fulfilled. Like maybe this person picks you. You also have the Ten of Coins. This is a relationship, commitment, stability. And since you have three people in this reading, maybe some of you who are single, maybe you're meeting somebody significant in the month of June. With this Ten of Coins, this could be a marriage, an engagement, or a very significant relationship. Again, the main energy is the Knight of Swords. A lot of things are changing for Sagittarius in the month of June. There's a lot of unexpected energy. Let's get a few more, but I'm also going to really zoom in on the person that you love with this deck in a minute, and we're going to see what they're thinking. What do they want? Okay, so let's get a few more from this deck. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for June? We've got the Page of Cups. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for June? Three of Cups. And Five of Cups. So definitely a lot of emotional energy for the sign of Sagittarius. I mean, this can also be, I mean, now you have two fives down here. You got the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups. So some of you could be dealing with something that just seems like a big obstacle in your love life. It could be another person, because I mean, there are 3 people in this reading. It can definitely be another person, like an ex, or maybe the person that you love is in another relationship. It can also be that the person that you love is the obstacle. Again, like you want very different things. You're not on the same page. So some of you could be maybe coming into the month like feeling really disappointed in the person that you love. Maybe, you know, they're kind of working against what you want. Maybe they're working against the relationship. I mean, I do see, you know, heart-to-heart communication here. The Page of Cups. This can definitely be someone telling you that they love you, that they still love you. We're going to do the X spread next. So there's communication for you in the month of June, like communication from the heart that brings you a lot of happiness. The Three of Cups, a celebration. Maybe you're hearing that somebody does not want to separate. Someone does not want to divorce. Again, there's tears here. There's tears, but there's also a lot of happiness. Like, you know, you're overjoyed that you're not losing the person that you love, that they still want to be with you, they want to stay married. I feel like the sign of Sagittarius, like you're really trying to be brave in the month of June. Okay, let's get a few from the confirmation deck, and then we will take a really close look at the person that you love. Let's move this way. What else does the sign of Sagittarius need to hear for the month of June 2020? Interesting. We've got the Page of Cups again. So we've got one page here, Page of Cups, but we have another Page of Cups on the other side of the reading. So 2 Page of Cups, I mean, that's strong energy of communication. Somebody telling you how they feel. Maybe you don't really know how this person feels about you. You could definitely be finding out in the month of June. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for June? King of Cups. So we just added another character to this reading. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for June? Justice. So, I mean, there are a lot of people in this reading. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Coins, and now King of Cups. So some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, Sun, Moon, or rising. But considering all, you know, the water energy in this reading, Page of Cups, King of Cups, Page of Cups, Three of Cups, Five of Cups, this can definitely be a really emotional month for you. But it could also be in a very positive way. I mean, Three of Cups and Nine of Cups. It's like a wish is being granted. Or, you know, an ending that you wanted in a very difficult relationship. Five of Wands, like everything's working out in your favor. You've got the Justice card. Like there's finally justice for the sign of Sagittarius. This can also represent the sign of Libra. This can also be an apology coming to you. So remember, you have the Page of Cups here 2 times. Like, you know, there is loving communication coming to you. Somebody telling you they still love you. Somebody, maybe you're meeting somebody new and, you know, somebody is telling you they're interested in you. Strong energy of like a heart-to-heart. Someone is pouring out their heart to you. This can be a water sign, but remember, you also have strong air sign energy and earth energy here. Okay, let's take a really close look at the person that you love with this deck right here. Let's see what comes out for you. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. You got the Six of Pentacles. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Eight of Cups. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. The World. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Death. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Page of Pentacles. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Three of Cups. So this is a repeat card because it's actually like is right here. See that there? This is the same card. I'm just actually putting it right over the other one. One more. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Three of Wands. Okay, so let's take a look. And again, these cards that I've just pulled, they represent the person that you love, not you. So they've got the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the World, Death, Page of Pentacles. You go right here. There's one Three of Cups, and it's also come up for the person that you love right there with the Three of Wands. I mean, if this person walked out on you, and the reason I say that is because you've got the Eight of Cups here. Well, they have the Eight of Cups. Like the person that you love, like, you know, is kind of focusing on a goodbye. Maybe having to say goodbye to you. This is walking away. They've also got the World, which like they have closed a chapter in their life. They moved on. This is about endings. Closing the door. Oh, there's also the Death card. The Death card can represent the sign of Scorpio, but this is like the death of something. So they have a strong energy of endings. The person that you love has a strong energy of endings. So This person may have ended a relationship with you. If they did end the relationship, or maybe like maybe you're separated, this person could be kind of focusing on like maybe they're not living up to your expectations, or maybe they feel that they can't give you the relationship or the marriage that you deserve. This is a give and take, or there's some type of inequality between you. And again, if they did end the relationship, because there's just, I mean, there's 3 cards here, and 2 of them are major arcana. Like this person is strongly focusing on endings, but it's like they're like reviewing this with the Page of Pentacles. This kind of changes the story. If they did end this with you, again, there are 3 cards of endings. This is them like maybe taking a second look at their decision. Like, did I make the right decision? That could be what we're seeing over here with the 7 of Coins. They could be maybe, again, looking back at their decision and thinking maybe that was not the best decision for us. Because I still see a lot of potential happiness here. We've got the 3 of Cups. And that could be maybe what they're thinking about. This is a relationship. This is the person that you love putting maybe an ending. If they ended things with you, or they're talking about ending things, they're putting their decision under a microscope. Like, is this the best decision for us? Did I make a mistake? Am I making a mistake? This is love. This is also a lot of happiness. But it's like, there's waiting around this person. The 3 of Wands, like they're choosing to wait maybe before making a final decision, or they're choosing to wait maybe before they take back a decision if they already left you. Yeah, I mean, they've got 2 3s here. The 3s do represent kind of beginnings, growth and expansion. Like, it's still early for this person. This person could still, if they did end their relationship with you, again, 3 cards of endings, this person is like rethinking this. If they're talking about, maybe they've mentioned, maybe it's best that we split up. Again, they could be rethinking their decision here with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and look at your ex. And I am also going to use this deck once again to really take a close look at your ex to see what they're thinking. Okay, Sagittarius and their ex for the month of June 2020. 9 of Swords. Sagittarius and their ex for the month of June 2020. Page of Cups. Interesting, because this was a repeat card for you in the first spread. Sagittarius and their ex for the month of June. Ace of Cups. Sagittarius and their ex for the month of June. Knight of Pentacles. Sagittarius and their ex for the month of June. The Star. Sagittarius and their ex for the month of June. 4 of Wands. Sagittarius and their ex for the month of June. 5 of Cups. Sagittarius and their ex for the month of June. 7 of Wands. Sagittarius and their ex for the month of June. 7 of Pentacles. So this card also came up in the first spread. I think it was like right here. If you go back and watch. So, I mean, there's definitely a decision being made here as far as exes for Sagittarius. I mean, this row right here, I mean, some of you could be coming into the month, like maybe you're really doing a lot of thinking about your ex. You're stressing. This is a card of stressing, like you're agonizing. You may think like it's over. Maybe it's been a long time and you're fearing the worst, like maybe this person is gone forever. But remember, this is the 3rd time that we've seen the Page of Cups in your reading. It came up twice in the last spread, and that was still your reading. This is just kind of focusing on ex, not couples. So there's still a strong energy here. Maybe you're doing a lot of worrying and agonizing, but there is communication coming to you. Communication of love. Still, like, I still love you. I still want a new beginning. I mean, here it is right next to it, the Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning with your ex, rekindling your relationship. But you also have strong relationship energy, even though this is an ex spread. You've got the 4 of Wands. This is commitment. This could be a long-term relationship, marriage. Although it could take some time because you've got the Knight of Pentacles here, which is kind of slow progress. Some of you could definitely be feeling, again, anxious, but also very emotional. You've got the 5 of Cups. You did have a lot of emotional energy in the first spread. You'd be feeling really disappointed. Maybe that an ex, maybe is asking for some more time to think. This card also came up in the first spread. This is, in some decks, this card is called Patience, because this is someone that needs some time to look at their options. You also have the Star right in the center of the reading. I mean, this can represent the sign of Aquarius, but this is your hopes and wishes being granted. So some of you, again, you could be doing a lot of stressing about your ex in the month of June. There's a decision here that's kind of hanging around you, like someone's making a decision. They're looking at other options. Maybe there's a third party. I think there were like, what, 3 or 4 people in the first spread. King and Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, and I think the King of Cups. But you also have the Seven of Wands here. So if somebody is kind of leading you on, or maybe you've been waiting for a really long time, the Seven of Wands is telling you to fight back, speak up for yourself, stand your ground. Because some of you could be dealing with an ex that is kind of really taking their time making a decision. Maybe they're really dragging this out, which is leaving you in a really emotional place with the Five of Cups. So although I see really good things for you here as far as your ex, I mean, some of you could be really stressing over this with the Nine of Swords. I mean, there is like a strong message here with the Page of Cups 3 times now that there could be loving communication. You could be hearing this person still loves you, still wants a new beginning. Let's get a few more. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius about their ex for June 2020? You got Ace of Swords, Sagittarius and their ex for the month of June. Got the Devil, Sagittarius and their ex for the month of June. And Seven of Swords. So there's definitely, you know, kind of some negative thinking, because we also have the Nine of Swords first card. Yeah, because I mean, when I see the Devil here and the Nine of Swords in the same spread, the Devil can represent a sign of Capricorn, but more than likely this is someone who's become really pessimistic about a relationship with the Nine of Swords as the first card. Negative thinking. Perhaps there's a need to really kind of change that with the Ace of Swords, a new way of looking at things. Again, some of you could be really stressed out. You may think this person is gone for good. You have 3 sevens in this reading. Let's see, you've got, yeah, they're all down here. If you look at them, you've got the Seven of Wands here, Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. The sevens have to do with decisions and change. It's like there's a decision being made about your ex, your relationship in the month of June. There's change for you with these 3 sevens. And I am going to get a few more from the confirmation deck, and we're also going to take a really close look at your ex, but it's like there's some type of decision pending. It could be a decision as far as, are you going to take them back? Because this card came up also in the first spread. It could be maybe that there's a need to look at this relationship or this person from a different perspective, or maybe this person needs to look at the whole situation. Because we've got the Seven of Swords. This can be self-deceit. This could be kind of working against your own happiness. It could be some of you who are stressing about an ex, how things are going to turn out. You could actually be working against the relationship, working against yourself, being your own worst enemy, because there is a new beginning here for you. There's a relationship, but again, this could be all about timing. In the first spread, this was the main energy. Like there's a lot of unexpected energy for the sign of Sagittarius. Let's get a few more from the confirmation deck, and then I'll get some letters out for you and see what we spell out. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius about their ex for June 2020? We've got Queen of Wands. This represents you, Sagittarius, and their ex for the month of June. Wow, so I see you now with an earth sign, and we also have the King of Pentacles in the first spread. Sagittarius and their ex for June. See the Tower. I mean, I told you the Knight of Swords, which was from the first spread, is a lot like the Tower, and now you have them both as the main energy. Well, not the main energy, but this was the last card I pulled. There's a lot of unexpected energy. So, I mean, if your ex is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, male or female, sun, moon, or rising, there can be a lot of unexpected changes. This could be everything changing like in the blink of an eye. Like you've been apart for 6 months, suddenly this person shows up and everything changes. Relationship back on. Again, Page of Cups 3 times. 3 times. There's communication. And if there is no communication, this person wants to talk to you. The person like really just wants to tell you what they're feeling. For some of you, it can be if this person is not an earth sign. This can also still be you. Of course, if you have a moon or rising and earth sign, but it also means that some of you need to be kind of really focused, grounded, centered. Maybe there's a lot of negativity. I mean, here, and the Devil, plus the Seven of Swords, maybe kind of negative thinking or negative feelings towards your ex. Could be, again, working against the relationship, where there's a need for a change of perspective, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, I mean, right in the center of the reading, I just want to take one last look here. The Star. Your hopes and wishes as far as your ex, they're valid. This person could definitely return in the month of June. Again, there's just a lot of kind of like negative energy here in the form of thinking. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Devil. But there's a need to, again, look at things from a different perspective. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. Oops, I forgot that we did not take a close look at your ex, and I definitely did not want to skip that part. So let's go ahead and do that. Show me Sagittarius' ex. Wow, I'm glad I came back. 5 of Pentacles. This represents them, not you. Show me Sagittarius' ex. Judgment. Show me Sagittarius' ex. 2 of Wands. Show me Sagittarius' ex. So this is a jumping card for them. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Sagittarius' ex. And the World, which also came up in the first spread. Sagittarius' ex for the month of June. And 7 of Wands. So 7 of Wands is also here in the first spread for that I pulled, but it's also here for them. So this could definitely maybe be them, that this person needs to confront something, which could be their own ego, since we've got the Devil here and the 9 of Swords. So again, these cards that I pulled for you, this represents your ex. These do not represent you. I mean, look at this Judgment. This person definitely wants a new beginning. This is a relationship rising from the ashes. This person does want this, which is why you have the Ace of Cups here, and the Page of Cups has come up 3 times. I definitely see this person suffering. I mean, the 5 of Pentacles is emotional poverty, feeling abandoned, left out in the cold, lonely. If this person broke up with you and you're thinking, why would they be lonely? They could be regretting that. I mean, this person is thinking of a new beginning, but they're not really taking action. They've got the 2 of Wands. Like they're putting a hold maybe on changing the situation, on, you know, asking for this new beginning. This is waiting. Again, the 7 of Wands is here from the first spread, but also came up for them. It's like this person has something to confront. Like they got to confront their own fears with the Devil right there. They got to confront maybe another person interfering in their relationship. They want this new beginning. There are 2 new beginnings around your ex here. Also, you know, there's actually a third one, the World. There was an ending, but this is also an ending that leads to a new beginning. Like they just got to fight for this. They could be that they have to fight again. Perhaps someone interfering in the relationship, or maybe their own ego, their own fears. This person is, you know, kind of in a very kind of lonely, miserable place with the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so the next part of the reading, I'm going to pull you some letters from this bag, and let's see what comes up for you. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and see what comes up for you. And these are all just letters. I could spell out somebody's initials, a name, word, phrases. I mean, it's different for everybody. Sometimes it's just kind of letters and initials. So just kind of keep your eyes open as far as am I spelling out your ex's name, a partner's name. It's going to be somebody new. What message is there for the sign of Sagittarius as far as their love life for June 2020? Love message for the sign of Sagittarius for June 2020. Okay, so let me turn them all over. I accidentally got one more for you here. Got an S that wanted to come out for you. So we've got 2 E's there. 3 E's. Got 2 N's. G. P. What's this? We've got U. I. So we've got 2 S's. Let's put them over there. The I over here. And another O. So we've got 2 O's over here. So again, I mean, 3 E's, 2 N's, 2 O's, 2 S's. So those could be initials for somebody that you're meeting in the month of June if you're single, or somebody's name. Let me see what else I come up with. Just kind of moving them around here. I'm seeing kind of are you, like a question. Remember, you did have the Page of Cups 3 times in the reading. If you did not watch the X spread, it came up again. It was a repeat card in the first spread. Are you? Looks like there's a question. Look. Can we talk? Are you available? Let me see what else I see here. Yeah, look at this. Somebody left. Do you see that? Left. Could also be left you. And I'm also seeing the word sin here, which could just be maybe somebody who betrayed you. Also got door. You did have the world a few times. I think it actually came up from this deck right here when we were taking a close look in the first spread at the person that you love, but I think it also came up in the X spread. It's like there's still a door there as far as either your person or your ex, if this is an ex situation. Yeah, because I also see, I mean, look, we've got door, but we also have, let me see, let me take this A here. Like there's still another page here as far as like turning the page, like a new chapter, but then at the same time, like a page, you know, like what are the pages from this deck right here? Like a page is communication. So there is that message there. Like again, Page of Cups 3 times. Like there's gonna be communication, and the page comes up in the letters, which is pretty weird. Let's see what else I can find here. We've also got no. If you're wondering why the videos are longer this month, this is why. This is why. Let's see here. Trying to find some names here, but I only kind of see, I see Dawn. I also almost have like Tracy, but not quite. I don't know why. We have Lee. Lee comes up a lot. We have almost, in a way, we have Nick. We have, let's see here, I think I see it. Not quite, but almost, spelled Sandra. Almost spelled George. Again, some of these could be maybe if you're single, maybe you're meeting these people. Got Cat. I don't think I've ever made so many names in any of the other videos. We also have, well, no, I don't have an M, I don't think, for Pam. I've got Pat as well. Yeah, so I just kind of leave it here. If you want to pause the video and kind of see, like, is your person's name in here, their middle name? If you see another name. If I see anything else that I don't include in the video, if I see something after I press stop as far as the video, I'll make sure and put it in the description box. I did that for some of the other signs. Yeah, because I'm not really seeing anything else here. Wait, I see another one before I go. Let's see. I see first here. Because remember, you had 3 Page of Cups. It's like there's communication. The Page of Cups is someone telling you they still love you. This person could be waiting for you to come first, for you to maybe to reach out first. Yeah, look. You first. Okay, Sagittarius, this has been your love reading for June 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.